Oh, Outerhaven family! Don't you dare be sour. Clap for the 94th episode of the Outerhaven Podcast and feel the power.
Preach on, preacher.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Clinton Navigator Bowman, and this is episode 94 of the Outerhaven Podcast. I'm joined by a whole bunch of people right now. I am joined by William Cox, Shadows himself. What's up, Shadows?
Ladies and gents, it has been quite a rough week. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. For me, heck, getting ready for another Splatfest. So yes, again, present, going back to the past or back to the future, which you choose. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So yo, I'm also joined by the main man from Australia. Yo, my man's Mace.
Mace said he had to go check out something, so he'll be right back.
But let's kick it over to Keith Mitchell, the editor-in-chief, while we wait for Mace to come back. Yo.
Mace is back.
Up? Oh, I'm kick it right back to Mace.
I'm back, man. Yeah.
Kick it right back to Mace. Yo, Mace. So I'm here with Karl Smart, the man from down under. What's up?
Oh, when your girlfriend decides to call you when you're starting a podcast. Oh, God.
Don't you love that? Don't you just love that? Yo, Mace, how you like my intro?
Yeah, it's how you like it.
I missed like 90% of it because the girlfriend called.
All right, also kick it over to the angry
When pussy calls, you better answer, nigga. Come on.
Yo, N-word count number one.
That's two.
Put on the jar. Put on the jar.
Let's kick it over to the angry elf himself, Carlos Abdu. Yo, Mr. Abdu. Yo, Allah
What's up? Welcome to the Power Hour. Too sweet, too sour, ready to get on the tower. What?
Dear
that was the
God.
worst Macho Man impersonation ever. Ooh, yeah.
Now, I didn't
Now,
even
let me
mention
tell
the
you something,
drugs.
brother. If you're going to go and do a Macho Man impression, you better make sure you got some Hulkster there, brother.
Nah. I was actually trying to go for like Rick Steiner. But...
Please save me.
Rick Steiner. Like, yo,
Rick Steiner.
No, hold on.
Big Papa Pump.
That will go. No, that's Scott.
I know that's Scott.
Rick would be, I gave up a prominent wrestling career to go be a teacher.
Well, actually, I don't know which is better. Actually, did he
I'll be
won?
honest.
Did he lost?
I'm just saying. You sit down there, and it's all like, you know, you're gonna put the spinners in their fat asses. You're gonna do it all their fat asses. Oh man! And speaking of putting splinters in fat asses, let's kick it over to the editor-in-chief, Keith Mitchell. What's up, Keith?
Time is money, friend. Get this shit going.
Damn, yo, that's how you really feel. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
And we ended up with $1 million man.
Yo, like I'll put it like, yo, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of money. Amazon Prime is taking a little bit of a jab at Best Buy in terms of their Gamers Club Unlocked program. Amazon Prime is now offering 20% off any new pre-order or newly released video games. What does newly released mean? 20% off of a game in the first 2 weeks of release. Obviously, Amazon Prime, if you're a student, is $50. Right now, Amazon, as of this recording, Amazon Prime is $73. So if you haven't gone, you can go get Amazon Prime because you know it's a lot more worth there's a lot more worth than just the gaming stuff. But honestly, Best Buy Gamers Unlocked, because myself and Keith are very prominent and happy members of that membership avenue. $30 for 2 years of getting 20% off games and accessories. Like such as I get 20% off Amiibos. I mean, come on. Yeah, or like Skylander stuff. Keith, you were the first one that hit us to it. So talk a little bit more about it.
What do you want me to talk about?
I mean, you did write a piece about it.
I did. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you want me to elaborate on?
What's the better deal? What's the better deal?
What's the better deal? It depends.
Yeah.
Well, it really depends on if you have a Prime membership or you already have a GameStop, or you already have a Best Buy Gamers Club, or if you shop at Amazon more than you do at Best Buy, because there are pros and cons. Amazon has a lot of perks going for it because they also have Amazon Instant Video, they have the Amazon Photo, they have the Amazon Music, Amazon Prime for the 2-day shipping. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Not even 2-day shipping. Amazon Prime 1-day shipping.
Amazon Prime is typically 2-day shipping. It depends on where you're at.
Like New York
Right,
City
right,
has
right.
one day and same day shipping.
Right,
So,
but I'm in Delaware. I have
Could've-
2-day shipping.
That
But
could have fooled me. I tried out of Amazon Prime, and they didn't give me 2-day shipping. They gave me 2 weeks.
well, that was an issue. That's not go
well
there.
then again, was the item that you picked Prime eligible?
Yeah, kind of was.
But let's keep going. We're not
Yeah,
staying on topic,
let's
guys.
let's keep going. This isn't.
But speaking of, so yeah,
So it really depends. I mean, Amazon Prime is actually getting into the arena where Best Buy's been at for a number of years. But I don't think the Amazon Prime is the better deal. That said, I shop prominently at both Amazon and Best Buy. So for me, it's a moot point. Amazon only gives you 20% off pre-ordered games.
It's
Right,
moot.
right.
It's moot point, not mute.
Okay.
It's more-
That's the kicker for me. Only 20% off of new games or pre-order games. And it doesn't
Right.
matter if they're pre-order games coming now or if they're games you pre-ordered months ago. It applies to all games you pre-order. Best Buy's Gamer Club.
And newer and newly released games. within
No,
2
it's
weeks.
only pre-orders.
No, they said it was new. I remember reading. They said newly released as well. Did they change it?
Go back and read it. I'm pretty sure it's pre-ordered games.
Some of them say newly released games within 2 weeks of release as well. But that could
We
be,
can always look it up. We got the power of the interwebs.
yeah.
But Best Buy, however, gives you 20% off pre-ordered games and all games in their inventory. Plus electronic toys, Meebos, Skylanders, Disney Infinity, play sets. There is no restriction to when the game came out. It
All
could
right,
have came out 50 years ago. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. According, ladies and gentlemen, to USA Today, the e-tailing dining detailed the discounts on the site Tuesday, saying that members of the service, which cost $99 annually, will get 20% off new physical copies of video games, including higher price special and collector's editions that are pre-ordered or purchased within 2 weeks of release.
Okay, so you get 2 weeks. You
Two
get
weeks,
2
2
weeks versus
Whenever.
Yeah. Right.
Mm.
No, the problem with that is there's a lot of people in that bitch about that saying Amazon is better, and that's why I said it really depends. But they were kind of downplaying Best Buy's offering.
Then again,
If
Best Buy-
I
then
can
again, with Best Buy-
counter
I'm
with
sorry.
this,
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, a make or break deal for me is that if Amazon has a physical retail store that I can go back to and ask about any.
There
any
is no
questions.
such thing as a retail physical store for Amazon.
Exactly. Like, okay, I got my 20%, whatever. Okay, game doesn't fucking work. I don't have to wait for my Amazon gift to come back or go and whatever. I can just go to Best Buy, tell the motherfuckers over there, this shit don't work. Okay, let me get you another one. Done.
Amazon,
Yeah.
to Amazon's credit, they're actually really good for that. If you do a return item to Amazon, they give you a label that you can put right then and there. And if you send that off via UPS like you're supposed to, they will typically give your money back right then and there. As soon as they scan it in, they give you money back.
Well, also in the same respect, I'm also, taking a page and really looking at Best Buy's offering. Best Buy also offers you electronic game related things like Amiibos and Skylanders.
Because it's for I just
Not
said
to
that.
mention
No, I'm
accessories.
agreeing. No, I'm mentioning that. Accessories, not so much, because I tried to do that with the PlayStation headset that I'm using.
They
right
do
now
not
for the
do that
podcast,
with
and
they
they
don't
do not do that with Gamers Club.
It
Online.
does not go towards peripherals, controllers, headsets, hard drives, stuff like
And
that.
what about consoles?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Huh,
Because
that is a
also
very
keep
limited
this in mind,
set.
and also keep this in mind, Amazon only does for new games.
Nobody
Best Buy
does
gives you
consoles.
10%. Best Buy gives you 10%. Best Buy gives you 10% on used games as well.
Right, and the cool thing about Amazon, the cool thing about GameStop. You see, there's too many people out there. The cool thing about Best Buy's Club is that it's also 20% off existing price or sale price.
Yup.
So if you get
For
if
sure.
that game drops down to $59.99, it goes to $49.99, you still get that 20% off.
The only thing, keep in mind, you can't price match though and get Gamers Club Unlocked. That's not gonna work.
And you can actually. It depends on the Best Buy store.
Yeah, the Best Buy store I usually go to, the one in Kings Plaza doesn't want to do that. I'm like,
Yeah, but
Well,
the one
the
by
one
me
with
definitely
King's
does.
Of course, they're not going to do that. But the one by the Verrazano Bridge, they could probably do that.
You talking about
Yeah.
the one by? You talking about Caesar's Bay?
In Bay Parkway, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bow Parkway,
okay.
Bow Parkway, yeah, Bow Parkway.
Yeah, it really depends on the store, but not to beat a dead horse. So it really depends on which one you shop at a lot. Also,
Because-
which one is cheaper on your wallet. Right now, the Best Buy Gamer Club Unlocked is cheaper in your pocket. It's $30 for 2 years.
Yeah, 15 a year. So I mean, it's the same price as GameStop, and GameStop has technically by comparison, GameStop has the worst.
Yeah, GameStop
And then
is a non point here. Their selection and their offering is pales in comparison to both Amazon and Best Buy.
It's a little weirder because like they don't have as much benefit offerings, but now because of their acquisition of Think Geek, they now have a more variety of what you can get in those discounts.
Well,
okay.
it's because GameStop is going downhill, and they have been for a while. They needed that to some more kick in.
shit.
No,
But
shit,
let's move on to our next one because we got a lot of stuff to go through
Oh,
today.
yeah,
Oh,
ladies and
boy.
gentlemen.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sitting down there. He's like, yep. I'm like, what is this, Sesame Street? Ladies and gentlemen.
Brought to you by
Yep.
HBO.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by the letter P for Pokemon. Because Pokemon, effective February 27th, 2016, will be celebrating its 20th anniversary in the world. Nintendo
Yup.
and the Pokemon Company International just came through on the 12th of January and just was like, hey, look, this is all we're giving away. We're giving away every mythic Pokemon that we've ever given in events to Pokemon X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire month by month, starting with Mew in February and ending with, I believe it's Celebi in December. Like they're just going, they're going ham for the next 11 months with that. A brand new expansion called Pokemon Generations and a bunch of mythical Pokemon boxes for the trading card game and the online game, which, by the way, twitch.com/the Outerhaven Net. You can catch me streaming that game ever so often when Keith's not streaming like Dead Space or Dark Souls.
When he lets me stream Dead Space or Dark Souls.
Also, the first 3 movies
In
are going to be
HD.
on Blu-ray, HD remastered, as well as on Amazon, iTunes, Google Play, and any other service that offers, mobile or, all that fun stuff.
Because those
we're
are the only
getting-
movies worth the damn.
And on top of that, they're kicking it off with a Super Bowl ad.
Hold
Is
on.
it for Go? Is it for Go?
No, we don't know yet. Also, Pokemon Go will be coming out, and Pokken Tournament, which got an official release date. Pokken Tournament will be releasing March 18th worldwide.
Well, yeah, there's been a lot of development going on with Pokken Tournament as of late.
So, Pokken Tournament. Speaking of Pokken Tournament, Carlos, talk to the people.
Well, Pokken, like you said, March 18th is it March 18th or March 13th?
March 18th.
18th, I
Yes, March 18th is going to be coming out for the Wii. It will be
Wii U.
Wii U. Yeah, it will be a more complete version than the arcade version. But according to one thing from Harada, he said that a collector's edition may be packaged with the original controller from the arcade. And I'm like, why? Nobody wants to play on that janky ass controller. We want to play with our pros, or on God forbid, an actual arcade stick.
Ha! Arcade stick on Wii U. Ha! It's funny.
I mean, we got one on the Wii. It's called Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Yeah, and we got that because of Capcom only.
Maybe we can actually use those Smash Brothers converters for something else.
GameCube controller, bro?
True.
Actually, my fault. Let me renege that. Actually, the 12 of the full-length Pokemon feature film will be available for digital download. And the first 2 releases are going to be Pokemon, the first movie in 2000, digitally remastered. Pokemon TV will feature one film title a month to align with the Pokemon brand activities. So then the first 3 are going to be available DVD and Blu-ray from Viz Media.
Oh, okay.
So Viz Media is gonna expect Josh, Liz, or myself to actually get a copy of these somewhere down the line.
Oh,
And-
nice.
And also, just want to put in as well because they also announced a new 3DS plates for new 3DS. So in celebration of
Not new plates. You're getting it wrong. It's not new plates.
Huh?
It's a brand new bundle. A
okay,
completely brand new bundle. $200. The regular size Nintendo 3DS, the new Nintendo 3DS, preloaded with red and blue.
Yes, that is correct.
With a Charizard and
red
a Blastoise.
or blue. Yeah, let's get it right. Red.
No,
or
it's
blue.
red and blue.
No, red or.
No, it's
Red
and.
or blue.
No,
that's how it
and.
works. You don't get both.
No,
unless-
it's actually both.
Charizard comes with red. Blastoise comes with blue.
Dude, it's
Blastoise.
both. Trust me, it's both.
well,
we can
whatever
check it
your
out.
choice of.
I'm checking it right now. Let's see. New Nintendo 3DS hardware. This is according to GameStop, of course. 2 cover plates, Blastoise and Charizard. Pre-installed games, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, and an exclusive home theme.
And
So
keyword
America is getting both. America
Yes.
and Europe is getting both. Japan, on the other hand, is getting
the
4.
good stuff.
For once, we usually don't get
you
the
can,
good
you
stuff.
can always import. You can always import.
I know. And the Australia are getting the 2DS. It's coming out in 3 varieties: blue, red, and yellow. Obviously corresponding with Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow.
Japan's getting the green one.
They have the home theme. They have the game pre-installed, and yeah, that's it. I am so ashamed of my country
And
getting
Japan.
these pieces of crap.
And Japan is getting red, blue, green, and yellow. So
Of
course,
2DSs.
Japan. It's Japan. Yep.
And 2DSs. So we're getting the better end of the deal here.
Man,
With
Mad
this.
Max was
Well-
right. Australia really is.
Yeah, we as per usual, Australia gets the shaft right up the butt.
But also keep this
but
in mind. Go ahead.
Here's the big thing that's annoyed me about all this. You know, we're going to be re-releasing the original Pokemon, blah 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 blah. How much is it going to cost? This is the thing. Like,
Okay, well,
Are
here-
you talking about the
game?
what's it-
the actual games, right? Because here in Australia, Game Boy games or Game Boy Color games on our virtual store go for about $6.50 each.
Okay.
This being Pokemon, I would not be surprised if this game is probably somewhere around the
It's gonna
$10
be
to $15 mark.
It'll probably be $10 United States. It'll probably be $10 United States because like
Which
I
means
wouldn't
it'll be
be
about
surprised if it's
15 to
15 in the United
17.
States.
the trading card game came out. The Pokemon trading card game, that Game Boy Color trading card game, that came out around $10.
That's a trading card game. That's the trading card game.
Trading
We're
card
talking
game.
about
It could
the
even come
actual
out
real
20.
deal.
It could even come out at 20.
Yeah,
It could even come
I
out at
wouldn't be
20.
surprised if it was 20.
Because also keep in mind they actually updated the game to allow wireless trades. So
Yes, right.
that being said, that's like still an update to the game. It's not exactly the old game. It's an update. Also, in the same respect, we're also getting merchandise with this. So we're getting like new era snapbacks, which kind of like made me go crazy. I'm like,
Yeah, he did.
I was
Crying
like, new
little
era
phone.
snapbacks. I was like,
Pick your Pokemon trainer and then pretend to be him for a couple of days.
No. It's like a Pikachu. It's like the 20th anniversary thing with the Pikachu and all that stuff. So it's like that actually looks dope.
Ah, man, I actually thought they were going to go full on and let everyone pick the hats based on the trainers.
Yeah, it's a special 20th anniversary new era snapback. So I'm like, ooh, new era snapback. You know, new apparel, card sleeves, a brand new Pikachu card sleeve, deck boxes, and all that stuff. So there's a lot of and Tomy International is coming with figures and plush items.
Well, there's
You
a
know-
lot of stuff of Pokemon that people get excited for.
Yeah,
But for some reason, fans of Pokken are mad as salty because Harada already announced the newest character that are coming in. Garchomp, Braxian, fucking Chandelier,
Yo,
and a regular version of Mewtwo. And what was that other, the big lizard guy? He's a leaf type. He just got announced.
so my Sceptile or some shit.
Yeah. What's it called? The evolved form of Sceptile, the final evolved
Yeah,
form.
Sceptile. That's the
Oh,
that's
that's
final-
what
Sceptile.
yeah,
you got
Sceptile.
Yeah, Sceptile got announced. Yo, Halucha fans getting bought the fuck out.
I mean,
Though are
Halucha-
fans of fighting types, like, come on. You're gonna have a fighting game tournament and you only have Hitmon. No. Machamp?
Machamp and Pika Libre.
He's not even considered a fighting type.
Neither
It's
is
just
Perfect.
Pikachu.
Wow,
Yeah.
was
In a
that
Jason
Carlos?
costume.
Was that Carlos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Carlos.
You sound like Will for a second.
I will. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you're
What's the
you're fanboying out there.
By the way, I've found a bit more information on the actual game releases. Yeah, $9.99 US.
Yeah, so $10 US. I was right the first time.
Okay,
which means it's
that
going to
is
be about
surprising.
15 Australian, which means yet again we're getting screwed.
Well, then again,
fuck.
keep in mind the Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar are the same. So pretty much, yeah, Canada's getting screwed too.
Yeah, but who cares about Canada? They've got maple syrup and hockey.
No.
Wow.
Yo,
Yeah,
y'all,
exactly.
y'all got Australian rules football. What the hell?
No, but they have maple syrup, hockey, mutants, and whatever
Chris
successful
Jericho.
wrestlers.
And Chris Jericho.
Exactly.
Oh,
And
crap.
Trish Stratus.
And Chris Benoit. Ooh, never mind.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Yo, never mind.
Just to wrap up on this Pokemon stuff. The one thing, like, I'm sitting here. People can obviously go to Pokemon20.com to have a look at what's coming out. I'm looking at the trading card game accessories. Like, it looks like it comes in a bundle, but there's two words that annoy me: Pokemon Center. For those who don't know, Pokemon Center are Japanese exclusive stores that sell all this stuff.
And an international website. So.
And it used to be the New York-based store, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm wondering, like, how much of this stuff is actually going to see international shores properly.
Yeah, well, PokemonCenter.com, because they have the website.
Is it in English?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, there you go. Maybe it'll be online exclusive.
Yeah, but shipping's a bitch.
Yeah.
So Mace can tell you all of that.
Yeah, pretty much. If it involves international anything, yeah, I'm getting screwed.
Dude, I shipped the computer, son. Yo, the cost is so hard.
Oh, you finally shipped that damn thing?
Yo, son, it's just expensive.
How much was it?
All right, $60 initially.
Holy shit!
It was $60 initially, and then the UPS calls me and is like, yeah, either you're gonna pay the customs fees, or the person getting is gonna pay.
How much
customs
was
fees.
that?
Another $50.
What the fuck?
Well,
Import fees,
international
man.
shipping.
You did your deed. I don't see you doing that shit anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I'll do it for America. Hell yeah.
America, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
Or
of
if I'm gonna do it-
international
Or if
imports
I'm
to
gonna do
America,
it, hold on. If I'm gonna do it next time, I'm taking it myself. But
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
speaking of international imports from America, let's talk about Power Rangers.
Go, Power Rangers.
I thought the next one we was gonna talk about was PewDiePie.
Too late. Power Rangers first, Peter
Power
Pie
Rangers
second.
first, then.
All right, let's talk about Power Rangers. Power Rangers Dino Supercharged was announced. Nickelodeon is going to be debuting Supercharged. I want to say, I'm going to double check, but I think it's going to be next month. Dino Supercharged will be.
Yeah, but it's also Nickelodeon. They play one episode and then don't show anything for 3 months.
True that.
No. This isn't the Legend of Korra. Actually, Power Rangers Dino Charge actually makes the money.
If that was the case, then they will be the Gravity Falls of Nickelodeon. That one thing that made them tons of money, but not enough that we're gonna keep circulating. So,
Well, to be fair, okay, so pretty much, Dino Supercharged comes back. Dino Supercharged comes back January 30th, 2016. We're only missing like 3 different Rangers. We're only missing the Aqua Ranger, the Silver Ranger, and the Talon Ranger, which is basically what a Tauren for those of you that watch Kyoryuja. So we do have everybody else so far. This one, I want to say, is going to have more of the elements of the previous Power Rangers series in Japan before Kyoryuja Go Buster. So it's going to be more of kind of like a spy mixed with the dinosaur kind of thing as well. Also, we got an announcement. We're skipping Tokyuja, the Japanese train series with the transforming train with the penis. And then we're going...
Wait, whoa. Wait,
Oh,
the
that
train has a penis?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
in
What?
Japan.
Wait,
Don't
what?
know about asking.
Don't question it.
Don't question it.
Moving
How?
on.
How?
Again,
It's
don't
Japan.
question it.
This is the same country that allowed what's it called, Dark Zeorg. Remember that guy from Yu-Gi-Oh? He had a
Yep.
monster in his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
Anyways,
What?
so basically the first episode, we already have a synopsis. Sledge is defeated, but there's another new villain. So,
Of course.
there's another new villain that was previewed at the end of Dino Charge. Then we're going to go to Ninja, which is the current series airing right now in Japan, and that series in America is going to be called Power Rangers Ninja Steel. And you wouldn't believe what the synopsis for that is.
So
Hi.
tell us, what's
Share.
the synopsis?
The
I
synopsis,
kinda do. I already know, but
the
please.
synopsis is going to be it's going to be based up in space. The strongest war is going to be a whole thing with the strongest warriors in the planet. And when they find a specific kind of steel that is strong and that could, basically I'm blanking out on the official synopsis right now, which is
hold
killing
on.
me.
Something to do with
I've got it. Shut up.
You got it? Go ahead, Mace.
I got it. Saban's Power Ranger Ninja Steel starts deep in space, where Zircon, obviously the main villain of the series, is reigning champion of the most popular intergalactic game show in the universe, and monsters battle to prove who is the mightiest warrior. Zircon is determined to be invincible by controlling a mythical spirit crystal, aka the MacGuffin for the series, which contains 6 supernatural ninja power throwing stars. The only thing that stands in his way is a new team of heroic teenage Power Rangers who possess the Spirit Crystal. The evil Zircon sends his warrior contestants down to Earth to steal the crystal, where each epic battle against Rangers is broadcast throughout the universe. Together, the Rangers must master their arsenal of throwing stars, Zords, and Megazords, each made of the legendary Ninja Steel, in order to stop the evil threat and save our planet from destruction.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
That
So once again,
sounds so
space.
weird.
More space and space ninjas. What?
So
Space
it's
ninjas.
intergalactic ninjas versus intergalactic WWE.
It sounds like that.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So
This
what that
might
makes-
be the greatest. This might be the greatest thing Chip Lynn has ever had to write, or the worst thing Chip Lynn has ever had to write.
Does that make Zircon Vince McMahon or Triple H?
It'll probably Dana White.
Actually, Zircon's John Cena, but we're not giving that away.
Anyways,
He had to do it.
anyways, but
Hey,
in all
but
honesty-
here's the thing. Since we brought it up, I just want to point this out. If there was ever any type of series where a wrestler could go and do something after they're done in the ring, it's something like Power Rangers.
Yup.
Just stick them in a suit and tell them to do their standard gimmick. Because that's all the monsters are pretty much just wrestlers. Doesn't
Funny
matter
you
which
mentioned
series you
that.
use.
Like back in the
What
Fox
the hell
Kids
happened to
days-
Will?
I'm here.
Sound like he was being, sucked away
Yeah,
or something.
Are you like dying or something? Will?
No,
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 I'm
not
still
you,
present.
not
I'm
you, not Will. Don't take Will.
Continue your thoughts.
Suzuka.
Ah,
This is a good one.
Continue your thoughts.
oh shit! Like I totally lost my thoughts. Go ahead, Mace. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
I
I
mean,
just point that out. It's like wrestlers would make the most awesome Power Ranger villains ever.
Which
Oh
is-
yeah,
which
now
is-
I remember.
Yeah,
Fox
okay.
Kids had this show called Los Luchadores, which was basically
that's
Saban
what it
trying
is.
to make a Power Rangers on Luchadors without
I
any
missed those.
any freaking Sentai footage at all. It sucked.
I was gonna say I
balls.
never heard of it. What happened to that show?
It sucked balls. It lasted. It didn't even barely lasted a season. Maybe 5 episodes top.
I remember those days. Yep.
Yeah, but also in the same vein, it was also when I was Dobutsu Sentai Zyuoga was announced in Japan, which is basically when after the ninja was basically is 1 human, 4 animals, Power Rangers, and saving the planet. So I mean, even Japan is like jumping the shark at this point. And Power Rangers have been going on for how long now? Like 30, 40 years?
Too
Since
long.
the 60s.
Pretty much our entire lifetime. Yeah.
A lifetime plus.
Yeah.
Then again, you can say the same. You could also say the same thing about SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents.
Let's not talk about
No,
SpongeBob.
No, lifetime for us.
Moving on.
Too long.
Back it on up.
All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, so we're moving on from that because Power Rangers, that was a thing. That's still a thing of mine. That's still a
Apparently.
favorite thing of mine. Let's talk about PewDiePie because Disney is throwing money at this guy right now.
Not again.
The groans, all of the groans.
So before we get into this, I have to say, even though I'm not a fan of him, I'm not a fan of how he caters himself to the lower demographic, to children and people that like mindless stuff. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, and obviously
And that's a general Disney thing.
he's shown that. So I respect his hustle, but at the same time, guys, the shit that he's doing is the same shit we got a while ago with. Remember Fred? Thank God he's no longer a thing. But remember him?
Yeah,
I don't.
because Marvin the Martian was such a great fucking show. But I mean, I think honestly the best parts of Fred the movie were John Cena. I'm sorry.
You actually watched that shit?
No, WWE put the clips of his parts. Like, no.
His man parts.
Keith, go in the corner. Go in the corner. Keith, go in the corner.
Dude.
That was bad.
Yo,
That was bad. Go in
you
the
set
corner.
me up. That's all I gotta say.
Go in the corner now. But yeah, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, PewDiePie, Disney owned Maker Studios. PewDiePie will create his own multi-channel network called Rebel Mode, much like Howard Stern did when he left terrestrial radio to form his own satellite network. PewDiePie becomes the first YouTube star to get his own network, so he's going to be joined by Markiplier and a couple other people.
Cementos Ken, Marcia,
So basically, it's just money being thrown everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. So Rebel Mode features quote unquote lesser known creators who align with.
Why? I'm sorry to cut you
PewDiePie.
off. When the name of the company is called
Rebel Mode.
Why do I keep thinking Flip Mode Squad when I hear that?
They're not known as the Flip Mode Squad anymore. They're known as the Conglomerate.
Oh dear God.
So Rebel Mode features lesser known creators who align with PewDiePie's sensibilities, namely gaming and pop culture. The first program from Rebel Mode will be an animated series featuring the entire roster of the creators as characters. Together, Rebel Mode creators will have more than 100 million followers across YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be the Swedish Annoying Orange, the show.
Pretty much. Also Rebel Mode star. There will be a philanthropic kind of thing behind this as well. So the stars will drive their fan bases to raise funds for social causes such as Save the Children and Charity Water and all this other stuff. Even but still, I don't care. I don't care how much money. You will never make 500 Make-A-Wishes. I'm sorry, never happened.
Wait, what? Never what?
Apparently that's a goal of theirs.
They'll never get the 500 Make-A-Wishes. I'm sorry.
No, that's not reasonable. That's not even
reasonable, but that
real.
has been done. That has been done.
Well, yeah, I guess by celebrities credited then.
Oh yeah, celebrity. So do you really count John Cena as a celebrity though?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the larger picture, wrestlers. There's movie stars. There's wrestlers, and then there's YouTube stars. Guess which is at the bottom? I don't care how many millions you make. I'm sorry.
Wrestlers are still at the bottom. I'm sorry. YouTube stars got more respect than wrestlers.
YouTube stars are right near the bottom next to mimes.
Oh
Not above or below mimes. They are next to mimes.
I'm sorry. It's just like, look, we all want to be YouTube stars at one point in our lives, but that kind of thing is fleeting. It's almost like being a one-hit wonder. Only you got a cat to keep making hits to avoid being a one-hit wonder, as opposed to I made a cut track. Now I'm gonna coast on that for the next 10 years until I make my other record.
So in other words, what Tears for Fears did?
Maybe, sort of, but yeah, that's why I put wrestlers above them. Yeah, people always put wrestlers down, but hey, their legacy is gonna endure. Give it another 5 years.
We'll probably forget about PewDiePie.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
not gonna happen.
It's only going to be relevant to the culture that grew up around him. Sort of like how Power Rangers is relevant to us because we're 90s kids.
No, but Power Rangers is still relatively relevant in the mainstream regardless. I mean, it's kind of like Hulk Hogan and The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, who are still relevant no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
It's true, but that's the demographic that grew up around them is still relevant.
Dusty Rhodes dying was covered in mainstream media. Like, will anybody really give a fuck if PewDiePie dies when he's old?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Because again, he is an icon.
I'm damn sure.
I'm talking about when he's old.
Yes.
Again, he is
because
yes.
it's called a legacy.
When we're dead and little Keith is running the Outerhaven,
Nobody will care.
No, nobody will care. Yes.
Oh, he died. Oh, okay. Moving on,
ladies and gentlemen. There was an update that came to PlayStation Network. Street Fighter V was updated with a 3 GB update. Holy crap!
And don't fucking tease me, Capcom.
And
don't fucking tease me.
The description was, fixes for upcoming beta, and speculation begins now, Mace.
I don't know why you go to me, because I haven't really touched the Street Fighter V beta since, like, the first version where I sat there for 4 hours looking at a loading screen.
Oh my god, I thought I was alone.
I'll say
I
it's
thought I was alone.
Okay, my first... I've done two go-arounds with the Street Fighter V beta. The first time, I saw 3 screens. 2 of them were error messages.
Yay, thanks, Capcom.
And the third was the logo screen.
I love how Nitro's favorite. My favorite one is Nitro. I was sitting down there playing, press any button.
I didn't even get to press any button. I
No,
got to
me-
the title screen, boss, and it crashed.
Oh god damn!
And let me guess, you were just like trying. Okay, I'm going to restart it again, and maybe I should have just pressed yes to whatever agreement they decide.
Oh, I already did that. I did. Actually, no, I didn't even get to the agreement. I didn't even get to get any button. It was like, logo, can't connect to the server, reboots. Logo, can't connect to the server,
Keith
reboots.
and I during Otakon were flipping out because of that.
no,
like,
you were flipping out. You were like, I want to play Street Fighter, and I was laughing at you. Like, yeah, it's not gonna work.
And then, like, what was your second time?
He's full of shit, by the way.
Okay, but the second time, I got all the way up to actually getting into like a practice match. I played Ken once and went, okay, it's Street Fighter.
All right, I got as far as the training mode, and then that shit crashed. Then I tried that again, and I tried training mode for a little while. And while I was busy playing a character that I didn't know. Some guys challenged me to.
Oh, don't you love that? Hey guys, I'm just trying to practice with this guy.
I got bodied hard by Ken when I was trying to learn how to play Nakali.
Yeah, I didn't like that
never
about.
again.
I don't like that about the beta. You're sitting there in training mode, and all of a sudden, a new challenger appears, and you're like, "What? I didn't want to fight anybody. I'm just training." Nope, sorry.
Okay, gotta learn trial by fire, but I only got that once. And after that, like, okay, I'm gonna rematch this guy. Where the fuck is everyone?
You get
I'm telling you, the Street Fighter. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The Street Fighter beta was a mess.
Oh, it was an ungodly mess. Oh yeah, we're gonna give you plenty of time to play. Only 3 days, and you gotta have our Twitter feed in order to find out. Also, when we launch, not everything's gonna be okay. We launch, but give us a few seconds to work out the kinks.
Guys, that's the nature of an online title. I mean,
but still,
That's
it's
what I was
hilarious, though.
Keith, it's funny you mentioned that because that was one of the concerns I had after the last beta. I never even got to that, and I was wondering, oh shit, I really hope this is not what the real game is going to be like.
Again, that's what is called a beta.
I know, but I really hope that I buy the disc and I'm able to play the fucking game to the gist. And I don't care if I get to play with anyone. If I get to have training mode, that's fine by me.
I would imagine, Carlos, is just like Street Fighter 4, because Street Fighter 4 did the same thing, but you can go in and say, I don't want to be challenged.
That's true. No. I don't mind that. I don't mind that too. It's just, like Mick says, we never even got to play the game, press the fucking button.
After the first beta had issues, every beta afterwards I was able to get it, not having issues.
The betas were pretty good after that. Like, no joke, the betas were pretty good. I mean, I didn't care.
And I played it both on the PC and the PlayStation 4, and it was fine.
But then turns out like, okay, now beta time is over. What are you gonna do with your demo version now? Nothing. I can't practice. I can't even use 1 or 2 characters.
Nope.
There's nothing. It's just sitting there, wasting space until the game comes out.
Unless you play it on PC.
Unless you play it on PC.
And use that hack. Use that hack, son.
Get on the IRRC, man.
I mean, we don't know if there's gonna be another beta. If there is actually another beta that pops up, then yeah, don't be surprised if Nitro, Keith, and maybe myself disappear for a while.
Same here.
I mean, there'll definitely be another beta. I mean, there's no reason why there wouldn't be another beta, especially since they did that.
Beta actually shows up the day the game comes out. Hey,
I wouldn't be surprised if it's live now. Actually, let me go check Neil Gaff from Reddit. See if anybody's actually trying to play right now as we're doing this podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. We got 2 or 3 more to go. One I want to bring up real quick. It's going to be talking a little bit about ESPN going hand with the esports.
Yes.
As for those of you that follow ESPN, if you know the name Colin Cowherd,
Who's that?
Who's that?
Big giant asshole who didn't think esports were real sports and that they don't have the same. They're not the same as regular athletes.
Well, to cut you off, sir, that's the logic a lot of people are saying, and
No, but he was a real big, staunch opponent of esports on ESPN. Like, big. He finally left and decided to go to Fox Sports because, people like him deserve to be with Rupert Murdoch and their Republican assholes. But, but in terms of that, ESPN is now launched their esports, page on their website with a full schedule of esports events, not necessarily complete. The last event that is shown on the regular event calendar is Evo.
Wait,
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised because the huge vast of people out there. There's a split when you say esports, so we should bring that up too.
Is
when you
it
say
MOBA or is it?
Yeah,
FGC?
when you say esports, people usually relate that to MOBAs,
No,
League of
now that I
Legends,
think-
and all that.
Now that I think about it, didn't first-person shooters count as esports like for a long time in the beginning?
They still do. They still are.
They still technically do.
So it's kind of a three-way split. You're a fighting game fan, you're a MOBA fan, or you're a
Well, no. Here's the deal.
Counter-Strike fan.
Here's the deal. Esports is actually more coined towards PC gaming. There's where esports came from. MOBAs, first-person shooters. Because back in the day, because I used to do a lot of it, Team Warfare and Major League Gaming.
Unreal.
It was Counter-Strike, Unreal, Quake. Those were the big
I
ones.
miss
And then Call of Duty, which by that time I had stopped because Call of Duty started getting watered down. And I was like, I'm done. And Unreal Tournament wasn't a thing anymore, so I stopped.
Well, keep in mind, Keith. I mean, it's funny because when I look at when you go look at the calendar on ESPN, for the a little backstage, sorry guys, a little backstage talk. It's available in the conversation in the show notes. How it's split up is like you get the date and then you get the league. So the leagues are like Hearthstone, Dota 2, StarCraft 2, League of Legends, CS:GO, and then there's Smash Brothers and FGC.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. They are probably one of the first people to actually group all that shit together.
And Halo's another one as well.
I'm really surprised though that so many games are in here.
No, I mean,
Smash
technically,
Brothers and FGC separate. So it's like
wait, that makes no sense. I mean, Smash Brothers. Look, for all the arguments, it's a fighting party game. It's
but remember, Smash Brothers still has more of their own majors than anything else. Like right now, Genesis.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Genesis is going on right now, but so is Kumite in Tennessee.
Now, let me ask you something, Clint, because I hadn't followed this as much as you have, because obviously I'm doing other important stuff here. They are not. Well, I'm not saying that this is important. This is actually really huge.
But secured our lodge over at PAX East. Yeah, that's kind of important.
That stuff's more important. So, is it important to say that they are merely covering the esports? They are not hosting their own esports.
Not yet. They're just covering esports for right now, but they do basically what they're doing right now with ESPN3. For those of you who haven't watched ESPN, they do host a couple tournaments from time to time. Like the first major big tournament that they did on ESPN2, on the other hand, was Heroes of the Dorm last year. So
Heroes of the Dorm?
Heroes of the Storm college student.
Oh, okay.
Tournament.
I'm like, wait, what the hell was that?
That's still, they could have still made a better name.
Yeah,
go
but
on.
in the same respect, like ESPN is looking to really go into esports. ESPN is looking to go into esports. TBS is looking at esports.
No, ESPN I can believe. TBS though?
Oh yeah, Turner is going to start their own esport. Has started their own esports.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
going to
like the
blow
same
up.
way they
You
try
know
to
what,
make it their
guys? Not to cut you off. I was just geeking out for a second because it's getting to the point now where we won't have to go to Twitch to watch esports. We'll be able to go in our front rooms or in our basements or wherever we go to watch TV, jump on ESPN or other channels and just sit there and watch esports.
Yeah, like
I mean, did you really think that this actually would happen?
No, nobody thought this was going to happen. Like
No.
literally, remember, keep in mind, ESPN tried to do this with the FGC, but Triforce's dumbass basically screwed that up. By being
that was a tragedy.
undisputed NIWGA. I'm sorry. like on TV. Like the FGC really hasn't recovered in the public eye since.
Wait, what happened?
ESPN
us.
on ESPN2
just being a bitch.
on ESPN2 they basically Empire Arcadia actually had a feature on ESPN2, and Triforce and all of them were just it was just bad. It was bad.
No, why of all the teams? Why would you do Empire Arcadia?
Because they were the biggest in the fighting game community at the time.
Bigger than Mad Cats? Bigger than any of the sponsored ones?
Mad Cats only really just started up not too long ago.
Mad Cats only just started up. This was like, what, 2006?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is way back when. I know people that used to be Empire Arcadia. I went to school with people that used to be Empire Arcadia for Smash Brothers and stuff like that. Trust me, they left because of all the bullshit with Triforce. Like, Triforce is still the running joke of the fighting game community right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, esports could have got a lot of coverage on ESPN a lot sooner had not been for that situation, apparently.
And then there was, of course, those stuff about sexism going on with the whole Capcom thing.
Yeah, well, also in the same respect too, you look at ESPN now, like outside the lines, did a whole show on esports and performance enhancing drugs, like Adderall and speed and all that stuff. You know, like, talking about how they're regulating it now. They want to start regulating that stuff.
I was not even aware that esports had to deal with that.
Every sports scene, every major league, corporation, conglomerate, organization, whatever you call it, has issues with things like that. Drama, substance abuse.
Somebody should have Daigo's bottled water.
Yo, seriously, I was actually reading something earlier. I'm not going to put the guy on blast.
Yeah.
But there's a popular Twitch user who actually came out and stated that he actually uses speed, just so he can keep going, keep his fans and keep his channel and, on the up and up. Wow. So, yeah, it's everywhere.
Was he taking Adderall?
I don't know what flavor he was taking.
He said he was taking speed. So
taking speed, man.
So pretty much, I mean, ESPN is starting to really put some coverage into esports, and that's a good thing, man. Because esports does need the coverage. The question is, we know how the FGC is. Will they take to it? That's the question.
If you would have asked that question a year or so ago in the old FGC, the new one is fighting desperately to be taken seriously. So yes,
taken seriously and invite new players. Because as much as you get like a lot of top guys making billions of dollars and getting sponsored.
Because Capcom can't do it on their own with the Capcom Cup. Sony either. I mean, getting a Capcom Cup on ESPN2 would be big.
And Evo, for all how big it is still kind of seen as a niche convention compared to any of the Dota ones.
I don't think the organization behind Evo, Mr. Wizard, really care too much because
no. Wizard's an asshole. When he comes to Wizard's an asshole. All right.
When it comes to here's the thing. When it comes to
the Cannon Brothers are like they want to expand. Wizard is just like nope.
I'm sorry. No, you are in charge. Wait.
The Cannon Bros aren't affiliated with Evo anymore, are they?
They're still with Evo, yeah.
I thought they broke off since they started doing
Rising Thunder.
Yeah.
No,
I could have swore they left.
They still have a little bit to do with it, but like Wizard is now like the grand wizard of that whole thing. No pun intended. But
no pun entirely intended.
No. But I'm just saying. Like Wizard has been documented to be an asshole. Like,
I don't care if you're an asshole. You could be Donald Trump tier for all I care.
No. Nobody needs to be Donald Trump tier. No,
Wizard comes close.
It doesn't matter. If someone like ESPN comes to me and says, I'm going to give you this much money if you let us cover your big-ass event. I was like, done.
Think about it. Like, New Japan Pro Wrestling is going to have a little bit to do with CEO. Like, dude. That's something.
I don't get that. So, CEO, I'm sorry, you kind of lost me. I knew I know New Japan Wrestling.
Jabali's event, CEO, Community Effort Orlando.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of their wrestlers in the Bullet Club is like in the former Bullet Club, excuse me. they like Kenny Omega was like, "Yo, I'm down with. I watched your event. I love your event. Let me help you out with it."
Oh, good on him. Good on
Yeah,
him. And,
like-
and you know, Jabali must be up to moon because he got wrestler support.
Yeah,
He loves
I'm
that
just-
shit.
I'm just saying, hell, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if freaking Xavier Woods and the New Day show up and like start clapping their way around the damn place. Like, it's the fighting game community is starting to get so much more coverage in the mainstream because of other factors and stuff. But-
And not necessarily always positive.
No, he's positive. I mean, you know, case in point, Noel Brown. But, you know,
Wow.
No, let me be fair. How
Keith
soon
knows.
is it until we're going to see Cross Counter on ESPN?
Oh, I see them coming. They are a big face of the FGC.
Yo, Gutex and Mike Ross.
Yes.
Here's the problem: Mike Ross works for Twitch.
That doesn't matter. I mean,
That
Twitch
doesn't
isn't going to
matter.
be
That means
competing
he
with
just has
ESPN.
another platform.
The thing about Mike Ross is, I mean, he's not the player that he used to be, but he's funny. People can relate to him, and he has a charisma.
So
What?
Congratulations, you have your celebrity retired wrestler color commentator. There you
No.
go.
He's still hooked up with Twitch.
He still works for Twitch. So like,
Oh well.
as long as he's on Twitch, I mean, I doubt it. Like I doubt that Twitch will let him go to ESPN. You know what I'm saying? But
What?
that
is
wouldn't be a bad.
ESPN
That wouldn't be a
gonna-
bad thing.
Is ESPN going to cover this through the internet, or are we actually going to see Evo?
We're going to see both.
No, ESPN two, man. ESPN two is starting to cover more sports. And on top of that, I remember when they did Heroes of the Dorm, it was ESPN 2's highest rated show for the year. Highest rated sporting event for the year. So
Wow.
think about that.
I can tell you this. Next time your bros want to actually watch some football, and then you're gonna switch over to.
That's the thing. So now you can be like, "Yo, let's go watch some gaming on TV," or not even that. You're out. You know, a tournament's coming up. You got a DVR.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now you can DVR that shit. It's actually, I'm glad to see it's happening. I mean, I wish I was still involved in, the first person shooter scene, but
I'm still wondering, like, ESPN2. ESPN is such has a large audience, and yeah, this is great. This is great for mainstream gaming, but will that sports audience be able to transition into that?
No, it won't, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Because most of not even Monday Night Football outdrew Heroes of the Dorm.
Whoa. Okay, that is impressive. That
Yup.
is impressive.
well,
Damn.
it's kind of an old guard meets new guard.
Yeah.
There are more of us that like esports and watch esports than there are those who watch football.
And then on top of that, there's still a crossover because there's people that watch sports and also watch esports. So like literally, they're basically hitting everything now. And a lot of people still say, "Oh, well, esports, that's not a real sport because there's no there's no real physical aspect to it." I'm like,
There's no physical aspect in golf either.
sitting your ass down. Nah, there is. You gotta still have
there
upper
is.
body strength.
Yes,
You still have to
there
have upper body strength, bro.
That's not hard. Not hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
There
No,
Especially
it's
if
not.
you want to try it.
To
Tiger
knock a
Woods in your
ball like
way
a
out.
good 400 feet out. Yo,
I'm pretty
dude.
sure I could do that. Just saying.
Okay, we'll
Takes
be
control,
there with
man.
a camera. We'll be there with a
The
camera.
camera, right?
I should do that.
I'm just saying. To sit there for 30 to 40 an hour to 2 hours, like matches can take up to 2 hours, man.
2 hours. You're
To sit-
funny.
It can. League of
No,
Legends.
they can last longer than that. That's
can
why I was
last
saying
longer
you're
than
funny.
They can last longer than that. To sit there and on a lot of esports agencies and companies and stuff like that, they require you to be in tip-top physical shape, and they put you on a regimen.
Yeah, they do. You should actually look at some of the documentaries on StarCraft 2 players. That's
Oh,
wicked
my
shit.
Yes, they go through so much. Yes.
They put you on a physical regimen to make absolutely sure. Damnably sure.
Yeah, because it's
that
an
you can
investment.
stand
For certain organizations, you are an investment. They put you in housing. I mean, and you never think you would be sick of playing games, but when you're playing games, like 8 hours a day or longer, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm tired of playing this." you can't stop because you need to practice. Yeah.
And you know something? What's funny? Rick Fox owns an esports team. So former NBA guys, and then Mark Cuban is also invested in esports, and David Stern invested in esports and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Amazon just bought MLG. I'm not Amazon, excuse me. Activision just bought MLG.
Well, they bought them for their assets because remember, actually, here's the problem with that. Damn, don't we want to talk about that now?
What is it?
The parent company of Activision just sold off all their shares of Blizzard.
What?
Oh.
What? What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No offense to the challenge, but are they retarded? Why the hell would they want to do that?
Yo, Mace, thoughts on this, bro?
Is it making that dollar?
Holla, holla.
Yeah, was it Vivendi? Yeah,
Vivendi doesn't own them anymore.
No. Vivendi is selling off all the remaining Activision Blizzard stake.
Vivendi never.
No, they did. They had a shit ton of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're selling their stake to the sum of $1.5 billion, bro.
Yeah. No, that was last year.
No, this year.
No, this was last year.
Vivendi sells remaining Activision Blizzard stake to unknown buyer. I'm looking at the article and it says January 15, 2016.
Yes. No, what I'm saying is earlier, or I think last year or later, it was a while ago, Activision bought a bunch of shares from Vivendi.
Yeah,
I think it was like $5 billion, something like that. It was a while ago.
Later in 2013, yeah.
Yeah. So then they finally got rid of the remaining stock in those companies.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, the reason why Activision Blizzard picked up the rest of the assets from MLG is because Blizzard wants to do their own They're hosting their own shit. Activision wants to go on it as well. And you got to think about this. Blizzard is World of Warcraft, which people play PvP, even though it's a joke. They also have StarCraft, which
obvious.
Activision has Call of Duty or Call of Booty. Also, Blizzard also has Hero of the Storm, which they're trying to push majorly.
Which is ass of the storm, but
it really is.
They've also got Hearthstone as well.
Yeah,
Hearthstone for what it is,
for all intents,
it's still completely. I'm ranking it right up there with fucking Magic the Gathering in terms of card games. Like it's that damn good.
Oh yeah.
But we see a lot of that stuff, like the StarCraft stuff, the World of Warcraft, Heroes of the Storm, and Hearthstone. Their main outlet, though, is BlizzCon. That's where all their stuff is.
Yep.
So it's sort of weird. I don't know if there's really any reason for them to even try and become like the major other esports, what do they call it? League of Legends and all that crap.
Yeah, I may be ignorant, but Mace, you say that Hearthstone is comparable to Magic the Gathering.
In terms of popularity? Yes.
Was there anything stopping them to getting like physical releases to be an actual?
No, that would kill. No, that would kill. If you don't mind me answering this, Mace.
Let's hear what you're gonna say.
It would kill the business. It would kill the business idea that Activision Blizzard has. Their thing is the lack of physical cards. Their thing is the app. Their thing is the PC.
Well, it's not only that. It's if they did a physical card game, there's the printing costs, there's the packaging costs, there's the shipping costs. All that plays into a factor. With a digital game, especially a digital only game, they can push out card balances with the push of a button, rather than having to reprint a whole heap of cards or change a card to rebalance or add in another card to rebalance this deck or something. All they gotta do is go, oh, this is unbalanced. Okay, click, done, fixed.
Pretty much. I mean, look at Duelist, the newest game that came out. It's like people say it's comparable to Hearthstone. Like the idea of the digital CCG is coming through. This is why, in the same respect, I kind of wish that Nintendo would double down on the Pokemon trading card game online.
They may start to do that with their mobile stuff. Once their mobile stuff get up,
they have to double down on that because the Pokemon trading card
Well,
game online is a good
there
game.
is already the Pokemon trading card game already has a mobile app, but I think it's only just for iOS.
iPad only.
Yeah, that only works like what, 5-10 years ago. No.
Yeah. So in the same respect, you're looking at the esports. Go back to the esports stuff. This is actually a really good renaissance for esports because people are losing interest in the NFL. People are losing interest in Major League Baseball. People are losing interest in the NBA. Because
people losing interest in the NBA.
Nobody's losing interest in the NBA. You poser.
No, it's true. People are losing.
It's not.
The NBA is not. The NFL is still the number one sport in America, no matter what.
It's the number one sport, but when you come into income and financial gain, they are far and few behind the NBA.
Nope. MLB still has them beat.
Remember, I just said NFL. I just said the NFL to the NBA. I didn't say MLB.
All right, fair enough. But still, people are losing interest in the NBA. It's not as fast and as bad, but people are losing interest slowly in like real sports. And a lot of people are really like, yo, esports is something.
Well, you know what? You know why? I'll tell you why. As somebody who's watched basketball for X amount of years, because new NBA is kind of hot garbage compared to what it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was actual real basketball. These pussy ass, excuse my language, touch fouls versus he just got smacked. Like, keep going.
Like, Patrick Ewing getting smacked and coming right back.
Yeah.
Yo. Like, that's why I don't watch basketball as much right now, because I can't stand the ticky-tack fouls.
He touched his hip on the drive foul. What the frick are you talking about?
Yo, Kendrick Perkins is taking like 9 steps and no travel.
Well, traveling was a thing back then, too. Jordan got away with that shit all the time.
Somebody got back curious at Kobe Bryant. They're out the team.
What?
No, but people got pissed at Kobe, and Kobe got them kicked off the team.
No. So, someone got too real with Kobe. I mean, real that. Yeah.
But honestly, like, listen, esports, at least esports, there's a lot more people that can identify with this stuff because a lot more people are moving towards like PC gaming and even so console gaming and stuff like that. And with Street Fighter V coming out, going back to that, who knows? It can grow exponentially from there.
If these new fans are willing to stick with it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Carlos, honestly, because there are more than enough people out there that play video games that have even a fleeting interest. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can have a interest, your interest is peaked slightly, it's all good.
Yeah,
you really can't get mad at them for that and stuff like that. All right. One last thing before we go to the last topic, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are a fan of WWE 2K16, the Future Stars pack will drop next week. Samoa Joe. Who else, Mace? It was Samoa Joe. I think Blake and Murphy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Blake and Murphy.
Yeah, Samoa Joe, Blake and Murphy, and man, see, that's how much. And Los Matadores. Yeah, I thought they weren't a thing anymore. Anyways, so the Future Stars pack's coming out. Patch 104 came out, and as well, they have on their forums. They have a feedback thread that will go on until the 22nd of March. If you want your voice heard about WWE 2K17 and future games, 2K is really taking interest in what you have to say. Get your voice heard, go on the forums, join the forums, and make your voice heard what you want in the games. I'm going to do that sometime this weekend. I believe Mace already did that.
Yeah, so, I went to put my little suggestion out there, so.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. And also, to end the podcast, I know it's on a somber note. We should have hit this on the beginning, but this is actually more of a somber note to end it on.
Oh, man. Are you going to talk about this year sucking already?
Yeah, the last 3 weeks of 2015 and 2016 have been some of the weirdest weeks on the planet. 7 people have passed away in the last 3 weeks. Lemmy Kilmister from
Clint, we haven't even had 3 weeks. We just hit the 15th.
Also I'm counting 2015 before, like around Christmas time as well. With Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead, Natalie Cole, Nat King Cole's daughter.
Oh man, I still can't believe about that.
Right.
You got Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman, who played
David
Severus
Bowie.
Snape, and Hans Gruber in Die Hard.
And of course, the sovereign of the Guild of Calamitous Intent,
Yeah.
David Bowie.
David Bowie, Brian Bedford, the voice of Robin
Oh
Hood.
shit!
Celine Dion's husband died recently. It's just been a crazy week, 3 weeks of like people just.
And the thing that's really sucky about all this is the majority of the deaths were caused by cancer. Cancer is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
Yep.
You let me die at the age of 69, and David Bowie died at the age of 69.
67, actually.
57?
67, yeah.
67, excuse me, my bad. My apologies.
And yet he managed to release his final album, Black Star, 13 months.
My man pulled an Ultimate Warrior and basically wrote his own eulogy in Lazarus.
Right.
And made a video about that. Oh my god. And
So-
apparently there's another video on its way.
Yeah, so like Jadakiss said, I'm gonna paraphrase, dead rappers get better promotion. And David Bowie has really been promoted so much in terms of like Sony featuring David Bowie heavily in the PlayStation Store. I haven't checked Microsoft. I haven't checked the Xbox Store yet.
iTunes has David Bowie right there on the front page.
Yeah, so
And even if you were never a fan of his music, this guy brought out a whole bunch of characters like Ziggy Stardust, Aladdin Sane, Garrett from Labyrinth.
Yes.
And of course, to all my Venture fans, he is the sovereign of the Guild of Calamitous Intent. Just a bloke who didn't want it to be anyone else but himself.
Yeah, and even so much so, for us wrestling fans, Cody Rhodes did a really touching tribute to Ziggy Stardust with his face paint.
Oh, I actually want to see that.
Yeah, man, last Monday night. Got the face paint like David Bowie with the Thunderbolt and everything, man.
Well, you know what? That actually reminded me. Didn't Sting used to have something like that back in the day before he went into
You talking about Surface Thing with the
Surface Thing?
with
Yeah,
the colored thing? Yeah, almost.
It came as close.
Yeah, so
and speaking of characters, Alan Rickman. Damn, that was a
Hans
surprise.
Gruber.
Hans Gruber, man.
Ooh, fuck Severus Snape. Fucking Hans Gruber, man. Like, I remember watching Die Hard. Die Hard's my shit. Like,
Yo, I remember him from Dogma. He was like consistently the funniest thing about this movie.
yo, man.
And what about that one film with Tim Allen? He was with Tim Allen, that one comedy movie. I forgot what's the name again.
Galaxy, Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest. I love
My
that movie.
grandpa's hammer.
I literally know my mom was actively watching Galaxy Quest like 2 weeks ago. Like,
That movie is underrated. Everybody gave that movie a hard time, but I genuinely love that movie.
And now it's coming out with a TV series.
Is it?
Yeah,
Huh.
man.
that's coming out.
It's like like you talk about his role in Dogma, man. Like there was a story that's been well told by Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes as well, that when they were shooting Dogma, Jay was like, he memorized not only his own lines, but everybody else's. He memorized the entire script front to back. This is Jason Mewes at the height of when he was on like all sorts of drugs. Why did he do it? Because he didn't want to piss off that Alan Rickman dude.
Leave it to Jay. Don't do that, man.
Yeah, so you have to understand. It's like it's really, awesome. And then with Alan Rickman, and same thing with Harry
Shout
Potter,
out to
J.K.
Marvin
Rowling.
the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Oh yes, he was
The
Marv.
forgotten role that everybody has forgotten about Alan
I-
Rickman's because
yeah,
it came
well-
out around the same time as he started to hit with Harry Potter.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Right.
and the thing is, I remember going to see Hitchhiker's Guide in the cinema not long after Harry Potter had first come out, and I'm hearing Alan Rickman's voice coming out of the robot, and the robot's just so depressed, and I just wanted to hear those lines, but in a Harry Potter context.
Yeah, but then and we go back and we look at him with Severus Snape, and J.K. Rowling was like, listen, man, she told him stuff about Snape that nobody knew, that if when he acted, nobody was supposed to get mad at him and defer to whatever he did in the film because he knew stuff about Snape that no one else knew.
Oh.
So
Shit.
it's like Alan Rickman is such like a hit between David Bowie and Lemmy, and for those of you that are like fans of Motorhead and professional wrestling,
Yep.
Lemmy has been a part of your life since what, 1999, Mace? When did the game come out? 2099?
It was around 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, something along those lines.
So yeah, like Lemmy's been a part of every wrestling fan's life for so long. Lemmy's been a part of every metalhead's life for so long. Hell, they just renamed Jack and Coke the Lemmy. All right.
He was a true picture of metal, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
So.
Oh man, for those of you who play Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC, there is a custom Lemmy mod.
Yes.
Yes. And it looks absolutely awesome. You get Lemmy's custom Harley Davidson motorcycle as well. He can randomly spawn a bottle of Jack to take a drink out of. Pull out a guitar out of nowhere to just start playing songs. Spawn hookers all over the place. It is one of the best homages to Lemmy I have seen since his death.
Beautiful.
And of course, like if you remember as well, like on Tim Schafer's Brutal Legend, he was also in the game as well, which I believe.
Oh, how could you not?
Yeah, he was a pretty cool. He was a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say this straight up, but like seriously, out of all the hard drinking rock and roll motherfuckers that have passed on, with Lemmy being the latest one, how the fuck is Ozzy Osbourne still alive?
Because because of his wife, man.
I assume the same reason.
All the heads of the animals he's bitten off. All the heads of the animals he's bitten off is giving him superhuman abilities.
He's the Prince of Darkness.
Exactly the same reason Stan Lee is still alive.
Well, yeah, poor Stanley. I saw a bit in the article a couple days ago. He was complaining that he can't see shit.
Can't read comics anymore. Yeah.
Yep.
I know his powers are waning, and yet
But he'll still sign any book you put in front of him.
Sign this. What is it? Don't matter. You just signed your life away to me.
Last will and testament.
Exactly. No, I'll do to you what I did to Jack Kirby. Give me your soul, Excelsior!
Oh shit!
Oh, how could you forget Alan Rickman with the Sheriff of Nottingham and probably Prince of Thieves.
Yeah. And Alan Rickman's very last role that he did before his death will be Absalom the Caterpillar in Alice Through the Looking Glass, due to release in May this year.
So what I'm saying is, like, we thought it was gonna end it on a somber note, but we have so many good memories, man.
Ayo.
So I mean, honestly, death is not a sad thing, really. It's a happy occasion. We get to remember.
No, death is bad.
Keith, shut up and let me finish.
Death is whatever his perspective.
Whatever perspective. For me, it's like a happy thing because you get to remember. Like you are sad about it, but you get to remember all the good things that come out of. Like it was like last year when Uncle Phil died. I was torn up. I was like, dude. But then I remember pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes, and I was like,
last year when Robin Williams died.
Leonard
Nimoy too.
Yo, that was everybody.
It is the inevitable, but it is, from a certain context, kind of weird to see all of these pieces of your childhood slowly eroding away to the inevitable power of time.
Yeah, man. Like when you really think about it, it is a sad occasion. But you know what? You get to make new memories with new people now. As you're getting older, and as you get new likes and all that fun stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So, any final thoughts from anybody? Anybody can start on this one.
Freedom. Oh wait, no.
No. But big ups to Mad Max for being nominated for one of the fucking Oscars.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I never. Get up, George Miller. You kind of deserve it. God damn, an action movie in an Oscar nomination? I haven't seen that since. I guess Lord of the Rings, if you want to count that.
Right. And then, who else got final thoughts?
Again, so I might as well throw in my 2 cents. I mean, also just since I have been studying philosophy, again, as you said, on the death issue is definitely how you perceive it, but the way I see it is definitely, again, it's both a beginning and an end, a transition between your time periods. I mean, it's sad to see how like our childhood heroes. I mean, heck, we're in our mid-20s now, and to see like
Y'all in y'all mid-20s.
Y'all fucking mid-20s.
Y'all in y'all mid-20s.
I'm getting close to mid-30s.
I'm getting close to my 30s.
I'm already at
every
my
last
30s.
one of you bastards.
Well, sorry for being the youngest one here. Okay, but again, like, yeah.
Me and Keith here are the angry old man.
Oh man.
Okay. Just to wrap it up, so basically, yeah, I mean, again, it's a transition period. And again, I quote from Alan Rickman himself: "If only life could be a little bit more tender and art a little more robust." And it's also fuck cancer.
Yeah, I
Fuck
think everybody agrees to fuck
Yeah,
cancer.
cancer is
Oh,
rooted.
hell
Cancer
Yo,
is rooted.
yo. Speaking of that last bit, I forgot to say, God, my brain is just going completely bonkers because I was just reading.
Well,
But,
hold on. Remember,
ahead.
cancer is rooted to the booted. But go ahead.
Anyway, there was actually some good news regarding cancer. So actually, everybody knows the cynical Brit, TotalBiscuit.
Oh.
He actually came out and stated that his cancer markers are going down, which is a good thing.
Okay, that's good.
You know, he's not out of the woods yet, but, you know,
Good.
some positive news.
TotalBiscuit. I hope to see you at SummerSlam at the Barclays Center. But yeah.
So my final thought for the day, I'll give you two. My first one is straight to Blizzard. Give me my alpha invite for Legion, you pricks. And I will follow it up with this. If there is anything that we have seen in these past couple of weeks is that life is fleeting. You will never know what is going to get you and at what time it will. So to everybody who listens, celebrate life, love, talent, and everything else every day, not just in passing. It's called the present because every day is a gift. So live it as fun and as weird as you want.
Ayo.
Wow, that is very sentimental.
Man, that was deep.
That was
Deep as
good on
fuck.
you.
All right, so
Yes.
I'm guessing mostly my final thoughts for the most part. You know, every day is a new day.
Oh
Yes, it
God,
is.
I knew that was coming.
Bring out the trombone.
Yo, bring out the trombone, ladies and gentlemen. Bring out the trombone.
We can't. Jericho broke it.
No. Damn you, Chris Jericho. But also, ladies and gentlemen, myself and Mace will be on twitch.tv, excuse me. So that's the Outerhaven Net on the 24th of January. You want to know why?
Why?
We're going to be playing WWE 2K16 and talking WWE Royal Rumble. Let's do this.
Oh shit.
Oh geez, bees.
So we're going to be talking wrestling.
Wrestling.
We're going to be talking about last man standing matches between Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to talk about making Roman Reigns look strong in the Royal Rumble for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to be playing WWE 2K16. And on top of that, I'll be playing WrestleFest right before the show. So I'm going old school with it. WrestleFest. Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, I totally went back there. Or should I hook up the Dreamcast and play WWF Royal Rumble?
Oh shit! That's my game right there, man. That's my game right there.
Thinking about it.
Super Nintendo version of the Royal Rumble. There you go.
Yeah.
Nah. WrestleMania, the arcade game.
Yo, WWF No Mercy.
2000, WrestleMania 2001, and then it's
Shut up.
2000?
Final thoughts. Shut up.
Yo, WrestleMania. Yo, so I know Keith. Did you have your final thoughts yet?
Did I have my what or what?
Your final thoughts?
Yeah, shut up.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, enough of the nostalgia trip. Make sure you catch Sony Centric on YouTube. We just recorded another episode a little earlier in Friday. Early on Friday, talking a little bit about Sony stuff, such as Days Gone, as well as the Let's Play trademark fiasco. Kind of got a little heated in the podcast, so
Yeah, Clinton.
shut up. Anyways,
Damn.
and also make sure you check out make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you keep track with the A1 Anime Podcast.
Steak Sauce Podcast.
That's gonna come sometime this weekend with Josh Piedra and Will K. And on top of that, apparently the bookshelf's coming back, but no guarantees though.
No. Like, what's it called? We'll be recording an episode this Sunday, and then by Tuesday we're gonna put it up. But we're gonna go a little transitional. Something's gonna happen that's gonna change the bookshelf forever. I can't
What?
tell you
Somebody's gonna die and then not come back?
No. Somebody that's gonna be consistent.
Bum, 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 bum.
You gonna pull a Marvel?
Okay, no, that you know. Every day we're gonna punk Marvel, but that's just being a comic book reader in general.
No, I'm just saying. So we got that. We got Sony Century. We got all of that. Also, we got Twitch.tv/the Outerhaven Net. Myself and Keith are always on streaming. Whether it's the Pokemon trading card game, whether it's MLB The Show that will be coming up soon because MLB The Show 16 is coming out in the March, or Dark Souls related games, or Dead Space, which Keith is gonna start playing.
Yeah, I got a Dark Souls kick on. I also had a pretty decent article regarding Dead Space and Dead Space 2 and 3 and what's going on with 4. So definitely check that out on Outerhaven.net.
Dead Space dead.
Dead Space is likely dead, but there's always hope.
We got all of that coming. We got all of that stuff. We got a lot of content coming up on the Outerhaven. Trust me when I say this, man. We are making 2016 our year.
Ouch.
New York Toy Fair. You will catch us at New York Toy Fair. So if you just so happen to be peeking around the Javits Center because it's not a public event, and you see us in our nice little Outerhaven shirts, if we get those,
I have
come say hi
one.
to us. Come say hi to us. Talk to us. Let us know how you feeling. Let us know what's going on. We'll be sure to think. Same thing with PAX East because PAX East registration is just open for the media, and we in there like swimwear. So
Freedom.
So we getting in there. We also got IndieCade. We got IndieCade East, which should be opening up registration soon. So we should be up in there in Astoria, Queens, week after PAX East. And my man Keith Mitchell got himself into the Electronics and Entertainment Expo.
No promises.
Boo.
He's in.
He's in.
He's in.
Nah,
We're just waiting for me. We just waiting for me. So
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go if my team can't go. That's kind of busted.
Like we can wait for me. We just waiting for me to get in. Because if it's me and Keith, it's me and Keith. But it's the whole crew. It's the whole crew. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody out here, on behalf of the angry elf himself, Carlos Abdu, William Shadows, the K to the OK, Mace, the man from down under, Karl Smart, and Keith Shadow Haxton Mitchell. My name is Clinton Navigator Bowman. Episode 95 will be next week. Check out Sony Centric number 3 next week as well. I'll be on that as well. Peace out.
I'll be sure.
Bye.
Wait, what?
Burways in space.
What?
What?
Good night, everybody.
Nobody saw Flight of the Conchords? You don't get it.